Extraterrestrial aliens contact, the most famous contact of the third type in Voronezh. The event was described by the New York Times as the news of the century, a news story that was first reported by the Soviet news agency TASS and was the only media outlet at the time in the Soviet Union to report the event, as all other media outlets refused to report the story. The landing of a UFO in Voronezh on September 27, 1989, a city of more than 800,000 inhabitants in Russia, a flying object landed in a park on a 10-foot with a 10-foot creature coming out of it, 3 meters tall, and one who, according to the testimonies of witnesses, many children playing football there, processed the landscape and collected material from the ground. Eyewitnesses described this UFO as a large glowing ball. Residents of the city of Voronezh insisted that the creature had 3 eyes and was thin. It was not an optical illusion, said Sergei Mateyev of the local Voronezh branch, who said in a telephone interview that he saw the UFO landing on September 27. Lieutenant Mateyev confessed that he did not see the aliens, but he saw the spacecraft moving silently at a very high speed and at a very low altitude. Sketches from the witnesses, drawings of the UFO, and robots as well. Now, sketches from the testimony of Elena Penkova. The incident was impossible to dispute, as it became day in one of the city's most populous parks. It was during the day, so they knew exactly what they were looking at. And the accounts of the witnesses, who said that what descended from the object, apart from the strange creature, was also a giant robot, were also confirmed scientifically, as by the investigation team that was formed, confirming that the object that landed was of unknown origin, and also the levels of radioactivity had increased significantly at the landing site of the object. The eyewitnesses were interrogated by the police authorities, among them many children, but also by journalists, despite all attempts by many scientists to satirize the event, the extent it took in the press and indeed in the New York Times, and also the conclusion of the investigation team justified the witnesses' statements. Some of the Voronezh children witnesses were Lina Sorokina, Vasey Surin, Vova Sartsev, Aloysia Nikonov, some of the Voronezh children, and credit is given to Michael Hessman. So this is an encounter of the third type, and the extraterrestrial brought his robot with him. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.